Monday, the 26th of June. Row in India over former US President's remarks on Muslim rights. Welcome to Global Voice. Leaders of India's governing Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, have criticised former US President Barack Obama for his recent remarks on Muslims in India. Mr. Obama said in an interview last week that India may start pulling apart if the rights of minorities weren't protected. He was responding to a question on how President Joe Biden should engage with illiberal Democrats. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was in the US on a state visit at the time. The three-day visit was marked by a ceremonial welcome to the White House, a lavish state dinner, and the signing of several crucial deals. Mr. Modi also addressed a joint session of the US Congress. Mr. Obama's remarks, made in an interview with CNN's Christiane Amanpour, which was aired before the Congress address, were widely reported in India. Ms. Amanpour referred to the threat to democracy from so-called illiberal Democrats before referring to Mr. Modi as one. How should a president engage with those kinds of leaders, either in naming of them or in the dealing with them, she asked. Mr. Obama said it was complicated before referring to his own experience dealing with allies who may not have run ideally democratic governments, but with whom relations had to be maintained for a number of reasons. He added that it was appropriate for the US president, when possible, to challenge trends that are troubling, either in public or private. If the president meets with Prime Minister Modi, then the protection of the Muslim minority in a majority Hindu India, that's something worth mentioning. If I had a conversation with Prime Minister Modi, who I know well, part of my argument would be that if you do not protect the rights of ethnic minorities in India, then there is a strong possibility that India at some point starts pulling apart, he said, adding that that would be contrary to India's interests. Mr. Obama shared a warm relationship with Mr. Modi while in office. Indian Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman told reporters on Sunday that she was shocked by Mr. Obama's comments. When Mr. Modi was campaigning in the US, and by campaigning I mean speaking about India, a former US president was speaking about Indian Muslims. She went on to say that India wanted good relations with the US, but there too we get remarks about religious tolerance in India. Ms. Sitharaman added that US had bombed Muslim majority countries including Syria and Yemen while Mr. Obama was in power. Mr. Obama and the US have not publicly commented on these remarks.